What's going on, guys? It's John and Ken, and we're doing something special today. This is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and that's make poor man's Pappy.
Yes. You talked about it before, and this looks pretty cool, and I'm dying to see what we do here.
Yeah. I've had Pappy 15 year. So, real quick, just so people know, there's 10-year-old Rip Van Winkle. There's 12-year-old Rip Van Winkle. So if you want to be technical and you want to make a Pappy, I would say you would have to do something that's similar to the 15-year.
Okay.
And that's what we're going for right here.
Yep.
John, can you tell us a little bit about what goes into the mixture of making this replica of poor man's of Pappy?
Sure. Yeah. So we are going to be using the Weller, right?
Yeah, we're doing
We got the Antique 107.
Okay.
Which will be 60% of this.
Yes, sir.
I'll put it right here.
All right.
And the Weller 12.
What percent on that one?
40% of this.
40%.
So 60 plus 40 is 100%. These are the two bourbons that we will be mixing together to make our Pappy.
I hope it comes out good, only because at least this one's not super cheap.
Yeah.
And I'm making a full bottle of this, guys.
Right.
So it should make things pretty interesting. And just full disclosure, we're not going to be having it right now. We're going to let it sit for, what do you think, 2 weeks?
You're the boss. 2 weeks is good enough?
We'll see. But for you guys, it's going to be right away because we're going to cut right to that afterwards. So there'll be time in between there for us.
So when people normally do this, they let it sit for what, minimum of 2 weeks? Or?
I find that most people who attempt to do it, they let it sit for a little bit.
Okay.
Let those juices mix and all that. I don't know if it's necessary.
Anywhere special you'd have to store this?
I'm just going to store it right here.
Store it right here. Okay.
We're in my basement right here. This Speakeasy, and it's fairly cool down here. It always stays pretty cool down here, probably in the 60s.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, let's get to it, man.
All right. Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with the 12. Only because I don't know if I have enough of the Antique 107 yet, and I might have to open up another bottle. So let's start with the one that I know I have enough of.
Okay.
And with this one, it's going to be the 350, I think, because we're converting this into milliliters, and we're doing percents right now. So basically, I want to see exactly. It was 450 as for the 107,
right,
and 300 milliliter, and that's your 60-40 split.
Okay. 300
milliliter of the Weller 12.
All right, so right to that line there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to do 300 first.
Okay.
And
It's a lot of liquid.
I really hope it's good.
I hope so. It's a lot of liquid you're using there.
Yeah. All right. Well, there goes that bottle. No, I'm joking. So John is going to hold.
I'll set the funnel for you.
All right. Let me get this out of the way. Are you peeing?
That's what it sounds like, right? Now I gotta go.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, that's the first part of it. And like I said, there's a good chance I might have to crack open another one. And so that was our 300.
I don't think you're gonna have enough there.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And now we're going to do the 450. Let me turn this around.
Spin it, yeah.
All right. Now, definitely not enough, but that's okay.
Whoa, look at that right there.
It's like a cooking show here.
Yeah, right there.
We can. We got.
And guys, we did this last week.
Yeah, we got an oven back here and everything. Yeah, yeah, I know. Imagine. Yeah, we had
Put it down and here we go.
Oh God, that'd be a lot of bourbon that wasted. So we did 350 and
now 450. Wow, that's a lot.
No, 350 and
we just did 300.
Okay, yeah, 450.
450.
Yeah,
right.
My bad.
That's a lot of broth.
And next, we're going to pour. All right.
Maybe you should do the Swedish chef from the Muppets. Now, can I ask you why it's these two particulars that's just the recipe somebody made up? Or?
Typically we're trying to go for a certain proof here, which is roughly around like 100-ish.
Okay.
Because a Weller 12-year is a 90 proof.
Okay.
And Antique 107 is 107 proof. So that's basically what we're trying to go for here.
You want to keep same brands, though. Is that...
Yes. Well, Weller is... this is all Buffalo Trace.
Right.
So mash bill, everything, all that stuff. It's there's going to be a lot of similarities there. So that's why we're kind of... And this is something that people have been doing for quite some time.
Sure.
I've been wanting to make a video of it. I wanted to get Rodney on the air, here. Rodney Dangerfield, by the way, for people who doesn't know that.
You can't see the sticker. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yes. So, that is what we're looking at right there. There was the... I don't know. We didn't really say how long we wanted to wait on it, but...
We can wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks is good. That's a good number.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks is fine.
And you know what? We're only going to drink that much of it, so it'll still...
Yeah.
It'll still go... As time goes on, it'll still store, or however you say it.
Yes. Well, that works for me. So why don't we cut it right now, and you'll see us in a couple weeks, we'll tell you what we think of this juice. All right.
Wish us luck.
All right.
Cool.
All right. What's up, guys? We are back, and we're back doing our Poor Man's Pappy.
Poor Man's Pappy. It's finished.
Yes.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yes, it has been 2 weeks. And we've been yes, this is how we've been. We want to try this. We're excited to try this. But John and I had discussed before doing this, we want to have a little fun with it. And I was lucky enough to get a sample of the Pappy 15.
The real deal.
Yes. And now we even went a little further into it, and we're going to do a little blind tasting on this.
And have a little fun.
Yes, absolutely. So basically what we did was John has his side, I have my side. One of these is the Poor Man's Pappy, and the other one's an actual Pappy 15. John went up, and he, without me looking, he either switched them or he didn't switch them. I don't know. And then it was my turn, and I came up, and I either switched them or I didn't switch them. So it's now blind. We have little stickers underneath. We're going to make sure, I think, that these stickers are covered with our finger just in case, just to make sure there's no cheating going on here.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna talk about each one. We're gonna talk about the nose on these, and we're gonna talk about our palate on it and the finish and all that fun stuff. And we're gonna, in the end, decide which one we like better.
And we'll reveal what they are.
And we're gonna say what we think which one is as well. I think. Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right.
Let's start left. Left it is. Finger on the sticker just to make sure, and I'm gonna on the nose. Oaky.
A little sweet. A little bit.
Vanilla.
Definitely a little vanilla.
Yeah.
It smells light, though.
Yeah. Let's see how it is going down. Cheers.
Let's see. The pinky's covering.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's nice. It's smooth.
That is very smooth.
Super smooth.
Super smooth.
But I'm feeling it.
So
here.
It bypasses over here, and you feel a little bit of warmth inside the chest.
Yeah.
Which I like, because I hate when it's in here.
You don't like that lingering throat action, that heat?
This is nice.
Yeah.
It is a little sweet. It's nice. Not overly sweet. No,
but it's I don't know which one it is, but I'm gonna say it feels like it's a little. It's a sophisticated bourbon right there.
Right.
But yes, we don't know yet, and we're stuff to do.
Very smooth. Mm-hmm. I don't want to finish it though, because I want to compare and contrast. Mm-hmm. But I am going to cleanse my palate.
Your palate. Ah. And then as far as that finish, I'm still getting a little of that lingering vanilla there.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And like any bourbon, you're always getting a little of that oak taste, but I feel like it's a little bit more stronger on that oak.
Interesting.
Which makes me wonder, is that a 15-year? It's been sitting in that barrel a little bit longer. Who knows? Because you get these older bourbons, you get a little bit more of that oaky taste to it.
Well, let's give this one a shot.
Yeah, tell me what you think while I'm cleansing my palate.
Oh, you didn't cleanse your palate? All right, so this is a different smell. This is a little bit sweeter.
Okay, let's see what we get on it.
Oh, that smells good, though.
It does smell good. I'm getting
a little caramel.
Getting a little toffee. Brown sugar.
Dessert.
Mm-hmm. Dessert in a glass right here.
All right. Ready?
Cheers.
Let's do it. Okay. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
So this one burns a little in here, but it's very smooth in the chest. It's very opposite of what we just had.
Yes. I'm getting that. And I'm getting those notes we had on the nose. I'm getting it there as well.
There's a lot going on in this glass right now.
Yeah. I'm getting that toffee. I feel like it's a bit more complex compared to the first one, which makes me wonder. Makes me feel like I don't know. I'm building something in my head right now of what I think it may be, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot of flavor in that.
Yeah,
which makes me suspicious. It makes me think. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go back to this.
Go back and forth.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I must go back to this one and go back to.
I like this one.
The first one.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't know. I have my suspicions, and I think I am ready to reveal.
Give me a second, though. I want to do one more on this one because I want to talk about that finish. Because right now we've got that smell, we've got that nose, we got that taste, but I want that finish, though. So, like I said, I'm getting that going down. My palate is saying toffee. It's saying vanilla. It's saying a little of that brown, like I said, a hint of brown sugar. Finish-wise,
it's sweet. Like I said, it's sweet.
I get more brown sugar on that finish.
It's maybe that's why it's in here more. The sweetness and it just lingers here, which is nice on a cold day.
I kind of like that heat up here.
You're more of a heat,
I like higher proof bourbons. So
I don't want to feel it in here. When I say my burn rate, I don't want to feel it in here. Yeah. I don't mind it when it gets down here.
Yes.
Here is what.
Yes.
But I think I'm ready to.
All right, John. Give it
tell
to
you
me.
What I think.
What do you? First and foremost, let's start with which one do you think is which, and then we're going to say which one is your favorite. You want to do it like that?
Sure.
All right.
I think because this is so complex. The second one, I believe that is our blend that we made. I believe the original one was the Pappy, the smooth one.
It does seem more sophisticated, the first one. I think,
15.
John, I'm going to agree with you and say that the first one is the Pappy 15.
The 15.
And the second one is the poor man's Pappy.
Now, I preferred the first one because, like I always say, I don't like the burn too much, and this one was very smooth.
Yeah,
you felt it in here a little bit, but it was like warmth. It wasn't burn; it was like warmth.
Yes.
This one here, I felt it in the throat, in the mouth.
Yes,
and it got smoother as it went down. Both phenomenal, though.
Yeah, they're both very good, and they're both very comparable. So shockingly comparable, you know, where you can say which one is which. Maybe in a year, this poor man's Pappy might be a different animal too. Ooh. We've only did 2 weeks, so
maybe we have to let that sit a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Revisit.
I know. But I am leaning towards, as far as my favorite goes, I am leaning towards the poor man's Pappy, if that's it.
The second one.
If that's it. We're feeling that's it.
Whoa.
I don't know.
So you prefer the second one.
I just feel like that's the poor man's Pappy. I don't know. But I could be wrong.
I agree.
I could be wrong.
I think it is the poor man's Pappy because of the blend and the complexity.
I don't know.
But
I think I
prefer
like that
the first one.
I like the second one better. Watch, it's going to be the opposite now. It's going to be. I just have that gut feeling. I mean, once again, this is completely blind, people. We don't know what we're having right now, but
You ready to reveal?
because we're such experts, we now we're going to look like fools.
Right?
But
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's see what this first one is.
It's the 15.
This is it. We were right.
We were on the money.
Yes, the 15.
I guess I have a sophisticated palate. Yeah, the PMP was the second one.
Yep, poor man's Pappy.
Wow.
Second.
That worked out, man. We, I think we did good with this science experiment. That was a good blend.
Yeah.
That was, they were very comparable. The only difference was the burn, and which it would burn here, what didn't burn here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they were very, very comparable.
Yes.
They were very, very good.
I would say
Maybe
that
could we
if
sell
you want to
that?
save a few bucks, maybe make your own poor man's Pappy.
Yeah, make your own porn.
Even if you think yourself, because every year, every Pappy 15, there's always variations. So even if you think that maybe it doesn't taste as exactly the same, it's still a freaking decent blend of bourbon.
Yeah. I mean, could you just start blending bourbon at home? Like, if you take a couple of cheapy bourbons and blend it, maybe you can make something like really good out of this.
Well, when you say cheapy,
Not cheapy.
maybe you don't want to get something that is
Not cheapy, but obviously not a $300 bottle. You don't
Yeah.
want to blend two
Yeah.
$300 bottles. If you have a $50 bottle and a $40 bottle, and you got a little bit left, maybe do a little experiment.
Well,
put
you
them
could do
together.
your infinity blends, but I would say if you're going to do something on infinity blend, for people who don't know, is basically when your bottle's coming to the end, you have a little bit left. A lot of times you say, okay, let me pour it into like your own a bottle, an empty bottle you have, or a decanter or something of that sort, and you create your own infinity blend. You take a little bit. Some people have success with it, and they're like, well, I only drink good bourbon, so yes. But I would say maybe don't mix in like a different cask like a maple finished or a Amberana finished or any of that
With
kind
like
of
a rye.
Yeah, or a
Right,
rye.
right.
Stick to your bourbon.
Keep
Stick
it
to your
straight
ryes
up
if you're gonna
right.
straight up bourbon, straight up rye. But that's my opinion. Doesn't mean it's the right opinion. Maybe you'll come up with something awesome. But I
think
won't
we
take a
did good,
Texas
though.
whiskey and mix it in with it either.
Right.
Because they have a very distinct taste to it. It might throw things off.
Right.
And
I think we did all right, though.
I think we did.
That was
all right.
really good.
Yes, that was fantastic. Yeah, if you have Antique 107 or a Weller 12, maybe give this one a try.
And it was a 60-40 blend.
It was a 60-40, 60 on the 107, 40 on the 12, Weller 12. And
it'll save you thousands of dollars than buying a Pappy 50.
yeah. They can go upwards of a couple thousand sometimes. I guess if you get the right guy or you have the right connects. At least right now, the market's always changing when it comes to bourbon. We're happy to actually get a sample of it so that we can do this and show you guys. It was fun. We had a good time with this blind.
Great
right?
time.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely. On that note, guys, please subscribe to our channel. Comment.
Let us know if you plan on blending, if you blended, what you've blended. If you want us to blend more, let us know what you want to do.
Yeah, people have had success making their own birthday bourbons as well, where they're taking these different Old Foresters and creating a new blend that's comparable to a birthday bourbon. Maybe we should do that sometime soon. I don't know. That might be next on our list.
But subscribe to our regular
Subscribe.
stuff, man.
So basically,
us out.
this is something we do for fun. It's a little side thing we do aside from our podcast that we air every Tuesday. And John and I are basically we're beer guys, as you can see with my shirt. We're beer guys and bourbon guys. And we'll do a little talk about beer, a little bit about bourbon. We'll talk about the most recent news, banter, stupid things like your favorite movies, and
current events.
Current events. Yeah.
And guys, we're 70-something episodes in. We have not repeated a bourbon, thanks to this man right here.
We will get there at some point, which I don't mind revisiting some because when we
should.
started, we were different. We were a lot different then as far as our palate goes,
100%.
and especially John, because John was new to it. Which, if you watch our earlier episodes, we had a segments called "Getting John to Like Bourbon" because it was new to him, and now he's like a bourbon connoisseur. So,
I'm a Pappy 15.
oh yes, look at you moving on up.
Thank you again for watching.
Yeah, I don't have anything in here, and I shouldn't cheer. Well, there's a little there. I'm not cheersing with an empty glass, but cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
All right.